This is episode 14 of the SEC report.
Yo. Welcome back to another episode of the SEC Report. I am your host, Crazed, and I'm back. And we back another week with my bro, King Paysos in the motherfucking building.
You know
Big
the
SEC
fucking
family.
vibes. You know the vibes, man. What's up with it? It's your boy King Paysos doing the things that I like to do in the places that I like to do 'em. Back with another one. Crazy, what's up, nigga?
Shit, man. See, Short week. Short week. Trying to get to the money. Trying to build some things, do some things, working on some things. You know how we do. We always working on shit.
That's a fact.
Always some shit in play.
That's a
Always
fact.
some shit in motion. You know
I
what I
got my
mean?
birthday shit coming up, so I've been working on that, doing that, getting this promoting my party and all that. So yeah.
How that's coming? What we looking like?
It's looking good so far. I got a few artists lined up to perform. I mean, I'm still taking some applicants though. You got to the 18th to sign up, $30 to perform. But the lineup looking crazy right now. I'm just excited. I'm excited to kind of this is my third year in a row for my birthday platform and other artists to come out and perform. And it's kind of like putting me in this position in the underground network as the guy to see or the guy to know or the guy to talk to. And I enjoy that. So it's fire.
That's what's up. That's
Wow.
what's up, man. So, as y'all know in the Tech Report, we like to give y'all this week's news from a crippin' perspective.
Hmm.
And we're going to get into our first topic of the day. Did you hear about they caught cuz that escaped from the jail in New Orleans? They caught
Yo,
him
it's
out in
crazy.
the A.
I heard something about it. I heard I heard something about it, man. It's crazy how folks think they could just disappear
But you
out of
know
thin
what's
air.
crazy is that our first episode on the Sec Report, one of the first stories we covered was this one
Oh
about
wow.
Dominique breaking out of jail. So it's been 145 days cuz been on the run.
Okay. And we
And
rooting for him. You was rooting for him?
I wouldn't say rooting. I just was saying, hey man, if you get low, you get low. You get low, you get low. Like shit, I don't want like I said, I don't advocate for nobody to be behind no bars, yo.
Right.
So shit, if you got a chance to get out, as long as you ain't did no heinous shit, make them motherfuckers do their job. That's what they get paid for.
Yo, is this the one where his girlfriend turned him in?
Yeah. But did you see the girlfriend though? But she
Wait,
was an on the run girlfriend though.
right, like she was just a little
You could
joint.
tell, you could tell what he been doing. He been
Right,
pillow
right,
hopping
right.
for a meal in a place.
But so she turned him in. I heard this is what I heard. I heard she gave him up because of some argument in hopes to get the money, but turned out
And
to
then
get arrested too.
they locked her up
Damn it.
for
Damn it.
20 bands.
Damn it. Damn it. You thought you had one. Shit.
But see, but the level of stupidity though.
Okay.
Like at what point did she not realize that she was harboring a criminal? And that's a crime?
She forgot about that. That was not in she didn't even think about that. She was just like, no, I ain't did nothing, I ain't did nothing wrong, I ain't do this, I ain't escaped from jail, so I'm not in trouble. I'm gonna get that money. She was thinking selfishly, but most people do.
See, but then again, like I had a homie, like one of my big homies. He had a situation where he was on a run.
Mm,
And he ended up getting caught arguing in the hotel with his girl. So it's
mhm.
like when y'all niggas go on a run, right? Why would you turn against the one thing that's keeping
That's a
you?
fact.
Yeah, you on a run.
Well, hold on, son. Let's slow that down. Because me and you both know that when people get in those positions of power, they start acting wacky. So was it really a turn down or act crazy to her, or was it she tried to control a nigga and get what she want, and shit didn't go her way, so she pushed the button? Cause it's both sides, bro.
Now, ain't no both sides to that. As a man, ain't never both sides. Ain't no both sides to that. As a man, Your one goal in life is to not put nobody in a position of power over you.
We're running from jail.
Then your
And the
stupid
only
ass should
person that
stay in
knows my
jail.
real
Look,
shit is my girl.
you gotta understand, once you left that jail, the world had power over you.
Right.
It don't matter who you ran into. You can't go get a job.
Right.
You can't walk the streets freely. You can't do nothing. So everybody has power over you.
Okay, so
So
to
the
your
only
point, your
thing you
point
can
was
do
saying,
is acquiesce. So whatever happened, it was always gonna be his fault.
right. But to your point though, you was like, why would he turn his back on the only person that was there for
No,
him?
my thing is, if you know your situation, you got to know how to eat the bullet.
You walking on eggshells regardless. Ain't no eat the bullet. You came out of jail walking on eggshells. Every
So
move.
then you gotta realize that you walking on eggshells. And as a man, everybody know ain't nothing like a woman scorn.
How you think that argument went? What you think they was arguing over?
But you gotta think about it. It could be a
What would
million
make a
things.
woman call the boys to turn this nigga in?
Think this nigga was trying to holler at other hoes?
What do you fucking like? I don't even think it was that deep. I don't even think it was that deep. I think he left the toilet seat up.
Or think about it. The nigga can't do nothing. He's sitting in the crib all day, probably playing video games.
Right.
Know what I mean?
Right.
And everybody know women get sick of that shit.
Sick it. Why you get some money or something? Do something.
Take the garbage out,
Mm-hmm.
walk the
Mm-hmm.
dog. Well, he can't
Wash
walk
the
the dog.
dishes.
Wash the dishes, wash the clothes.
I'm working all day. I come home, ain't no dish. The dish is still in the sink from
Ain't
2
no
days
food. This
ago.
nigga ain't cooking.
Yeah, she dropped the dime on his bitch ass.
Yeah. Nigga,
Mm-hmm.
you gotta understand, nigga, that nigga was supposed to be Mr. Belvedere in that crib. That nigga was supposed to be Jeffrey.
Right. He's supposed to
When
have the
she
butler apron on, supposed to be at the door with the pillow and everything,
yeah.
nigga.
Soon as she came in, he supposed to take her shoes off, put her
Right,
slippers
massage, get the
on.
massaging.
Yeah.
Nigga,
He
baby
supposed
oil,
to take her
everything,
shoes
nigga.
off, put her slippers on, and bend her over and put his face right in her ass.
Right there.
Every time she came
Right there.
home.
As soon as she hit the door,
No.
that's what he was supposed to do.
If that was keeping you out of jail.
Do it. Do it like a job. But you
Nigga,
know
he
what?
supposed to
The
been running the
nigga can't
bath
follow
water.
rules.
Yeah, he supposed to have a bath water running. He supposed to have the road pedals on the bed. Like, this nigga bugging.
But you can see he left jail because he can't deal with the rules. He got into jail because he can't deal with rules. What you thought was gonna happen out of jail?
Well, the nigga had a good run. He
Yeah,
was in
well,
there for 2
how many
murder
days?
charges, so. Yeah, 2 murder charges, so.
How many days he was on the run though?
145 days.
Damn, that's a good run. What you think he did in those days? How many babies he made? How much money he touched? Did he
He ain't get
save some
no
money?
money.
Did he put some money away?
Hell no.
Damn, son.
The
You really
fact
on the
that he
clock.
made it, the fact that he was able to make it 6 hours away. Because it's 6 hours from here to New Orleans, from here to Louisiana. So he made it 6 hours away.
But that's easy though, because Louisiana and them, they got mad back roads and shit. There's mad ways to get to Atlanta from Louisiana. So that's easy. You know what I'm saying? That's not the
But to
hard.
break out of jail, one of them niggas only made it to a bus stop and fell asleep. This nigga made it to Atlanta. I believe they caught all of them niggas in Louisiana, or one of them might have been Texas. I think. Don't y'all fact check me on that in the comments, but I think they caught all them niggas in Louisiana. So the fact that he made it 6 hours away when one of them niggas literally only made it to a bus stop,
Right.
like
That's good. That's good. But he brought dead weight with him. He met up with dead weight. I'd have met a new chick. I'd have went and got one of them lace front beds. Word. I'd have been with the lace front bed. I'd have been out here. I don't know. I'd have had an afro, lace front bed. I just dyed my skin and met a white woman and made a mulatto baby. It'd have been over.
That nigga. Well, look, man, that nigga had 145 days. He got him some buns.
Yeah.
And when he go back, he gonna be the talk of the whole prison.
Right. He gonna have some weight. He gonna have some
Yeah,
weight.
so you know what I mean? I don't know how much time he got,
But
but you know what I mean, get well soon, homie.
you know who gonna have a hard time? The
Who?
girl. The girl. Ha!
Oh
You
yeah.
thought you got me. You thought you was gonna put that nigga back in jail and got a free trip yourself. Good for you. You
And
ain't
now
lost.
look, that nigga going back to NO. She gotta do that out here.
She gotta do it in GA.
Yeah, she gotta do that out here.
Mm.
Unless they expedite her ass. And I know she don't want to go to jail in New Orleans.
Nah, New Orleans is a different type of jail, bro. Atlanta is
So
different, but New Orleans is different.
no, she don't want to go to jail in New Orleans. So
Word
we're
up.
gonna get to our next topic in the news this week. So Duckface lost the lawsuit.
Oh,
Hey
not too
Duckface,
much.
how you feeling nowadays that you lost that lawsuit, Duckface? What's up with you, Duckface, man? What's up with you, Duckface? And to think of the run that your people was on, and your people are on an amazing run right now. Like these niggas just took over the United States. But like with the run that your people is on right now, for you to lose a lawsuit, like what do you think is next for Duckface? What you think? What you think he do? Where you think he go next?
Yo, to be honest, Craze, I feel like this is nothing for that. It is nothing. Boy on course to do the same shit he been doing. I don't think nothing changes. I really don't think nothing changes. Maybe a little less listeners, but nothing changes, bro. Nothing. If
So
anything, this case, in my opinion, shows the power that the labels actually have against artists. In my opinion,
wait. You was with this nigga on this shit?
not not so much
Do
for
you
what
know what he
he.
was suing for?
Yeah, not I
Did you
like I'm
read the
saying, not so
paperwork?
much of what he was suing for, but the feat itself, the accomplishment in itself. You understand what I'm saying?
What
Not
was
so much.
what the accomplishment?
I him standing against the labels, an artist standing against a major label.
At what
If he was
point
to
did
win,
he stand? Oh wait. At what point did Drake stand against the label?
hold on. By filing the fucking lawsuit, that's standing against the label.
Is that standing against the label or is that him being a Jewish man?
That's him standing against the label as a
No, that
Jewish
was
man.
him being a Jewish white boy.
Standing against the label as a Jewish white man, regardless how you want to layer it, nigga, he's
All
still
right, so
against the
let
label.
me so if he wins this battle, do he stand against the label?
Yeah, he stood against he regardless if he wins or loses, he stood against the label, bro.
What so do you not define standing for something as standing for something?
Yeah.
So he stood for what against the label?
All right. He felt in his heart that his defamation of character was being perpetuated by the label, right? And he wanted to find out if it was true or not. Point blank, period. That's him standing. That's me saying, like, yo, y'all got something fishy over there. And I believe that. So I'm gonna exhaust all expenses, or I'm gonna go out on a limb and say, this is what I think it is. Now, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But if I'm right, I'm right. I stand on my shit. That's not standing on your shit.
Being a bitch ass nigga and sore loser.
Yo, yo. All right, it might be a sore loser. He might be a sore loser. He might be a sore loser, but he stood on his shit. And if he was to win this
So
shit, it would open up a
so
whole
like
different
the rest
thing
of these
for
Kanye.
artists.
No, that
You
nigga's
don't
a
think so?
sucker. He's a sucker.
You personalizing this shit, man.
I'm not yo. You know me. You know I started rapping battling niggas like that's. I don't even if I don't diss a nigga in a rhyme, I don't even think the rhyme is dope.
Okay.
So you know I love that shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Once you step into that arena and you start dancing with bars, my nigga, and you swing, you it's open season for you to get knocked out. Now the second you get all right, if we was outside playing on the monkey bars and a nigga lost and took his ball and went in the house, what would we call that nigga?
You a bitch.
So if a nigga, but could we calling him a bitch because you came outside to play ball, you brought your ball to play ball. You get what I'm saying? And as long as you
Right.
was
I get
winning,
what
it
you're
was
saying.
good. The minute you got your ass buzzed,
You
you
went
went in the
inside
house.
and took the ball.
So you came out talking about give me 50 and drop and all this other shit, and then you get your ass spanked, and then you mad because your shit didn't stick. Because let's be honest, they both were throwing shit. So you don't think that if the women beat the shit stick to Kendrick, it don't put a dent in his career?
It does.
So what is the difference between him calling him a women beater and him calling him what he did in the song, verbal, even though we know what he meant, Kendrick's so smart, he never called him a pedo.
I
Never.
mean,
But if you feel like, oh shit, this shit is definitely my character, why?
look, when it comes to the art itself, I feel like this is where I didn't agree with Drake with, right? Because how he did it, he was challenging. If Drake would have won this, to me, it had two effects for me, right? One, he stood up to a label. That's cool because that shows artists that's coming after him that we don't have to be scared to stand up for what we believe in. But here's the bad side of what I believe. If Drake would have won this, this would have highlighted that we don't really have a freedom of speech. You know what I'm saying? Like this defamation lawsuit, it was like I see he tried to like line it with like, all right, you guys are funding a track that is making me look a certain way. So he tried to do that. But what it really detailed too is like and I'm so glad that the judge made this clear. Um, it's freedom of speak and it's freedom of expression. And this is if Drake would have won that, it would have ultimately changed hip hop, right? Because now we would have to watch what we say, and we would have to not be able to make the music that comes natural to us. So yeah, it was
So the
bullshit.
fact that he put a culture that we love and music that we love at risk like that don't make him even more of a bitch ass nigga?
Bro.
Yeah, he a bitch ass nigga. Duckface, you a bitch ass nigga for even putting hip hop on trial. Cause like you said, and I'm be honest, I didn't look at it that deep until you just said it. But now you look at that nigga as even more of a bitch ass nigga.
But look at this though. This is why I look at it like it's a two-way thing because also this same company is trying to buy other companies, right? The other distribution companies and acquire all the distribution companies so we don't have a voice, so they can use all of our information and shit like this. So it's like it's a two-way street. Like they got the win in this moment, but they also in trial for collecting downtown publishings. And that means independent artists won't have a voice no more. They're able to take whatever work that we got listed already and just create an AI version of it and run with our shit and make money off of it.
Oh,
So
that's already done.
so look, what like in the same sense, they're giving us the freedom of speech to be creatively expressive, but in the same breath, they're taking our art and they're gonna use it without our knowledge. and make
But
money.
see, what they doing is, see, this is what I keep telling people. Like, it's something about human creativity that you can't replicate. They could get the AI artist and do, see, all that AI shit is trying to figure out a way to not have to see, because what they see, where they see the world going is removing human interaction. So all that shit that we seen growing up, with all of like how like minority, remember, like trying to eliminate, like the first test of that was COVID. How would everybody respond to being in their house? But see, what's been going on was what's been happening that all of these tests that they keep trying, they keep failing. They tried it with COVID. Let's see how it look if we had everybody sit in their house. I was in Atlanta. Niggas wasn't in the house.
Mhm.
Niggas was outside. And when the club wasn't open, it was people having block parties, backyard. Like, we crave that's the human experience, right?
Mhm.
For corporations, it makes them money if they get rid of see what happens is where I think they keep fucking up is that corporations keep forgetting that, yeah, you are only a corporation because you have a consumer. If you get rid of your consumers, then there's nobody to make money for you anymore. How do you make money? Who are you selling to? We
Right.
don't buy music. So this is for people that doing with the AI shit. And with Six Tech having an AI artist, Stuart Eileen is an AI artist. But it's a different type of AI artist. That's an actual person who doesn't want a public persona. So we created an AI character to be able to display his music because he has no interest in being a rapper. You get what I'm saying? He just likes to make music. That's the difference between actual artists and people who we relate to. And because Lean is an AI rapper, I know there's a cap on that. I know that his audience will never be able to really relate to him because our experience in music is why we love this music is because we see these people as us. We see the videos and these people in the same environments we grew up in. We see these people come from where we come from to live in a certain way. We watch the journey and we personalize it and internalize it in our soul with our favorite artists, our favorite athlete, whatever we entertain ourselves with, you cannot take that experience away.
Agree with that.
So no matter what they try, as long as the artists keep a direct line to their consumer, they could never get rid of artistry. That's why I be trying to tell people the panic that they be putting on stuff, the panic that they put, like I'll tell you when to panic, like y'all want to panic about AI and panic about robots. When these motherfuckers when they tell you that they achieve some 0 point energy shit where we can't turn these shits off, be scared. But as
Yo,
long as these shits got a battery life and rely on power sources that generated by human technology, they're not a threat to us. I'm not scared of a fucking robot. I can break it. You understand what I'm saying?
I
I'm
get
not
that.
scared. I'm not scared of nothing that could be turned off. I'm not scared of something that if I don't pay Georgia Power, I can't charge my phone. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They rely on your reliance on these things to make you believe it's a threat to you. AI, they scare you with the fear mongering and saying, hey, you should be scared of AI. I see these videos all the time. Oh, the AI created that you should be afraid of that this is gonna happen. The real fear is that you get so entrenched with using this shit for your day-to-day activity that you forget how to do it. So now you become self-reliant on it, and then it becomes something that you think you can't turn off. Cause you forgot, nigga, you got a hand and a
Right.
piece of paper and a pen. You
Right.
can go right.
Right. Right. Yo, sidebar. Rappers that use fucking chat GPT.
Not rappers.
Thank you.
Those are artists.
Thank you. I listen. Just stop doing that shit.
Nah, don't know, but this is why I keep saying we gotta stop worrying about the people that don't. I do it like this. It's 32 teams in the NBA, 15 players on each team, right?
Right.
Per team, you got about 1 to 2, maybe 3 superstars, right?
Right. If that.
Everybody else still in the NBA.
That's a fact.
You understand what I'm saying? And they come in all different pores, shapes, sizes, height, ability. Some niggas shoot, some niggas can't, some niggas can dunk, some niggas can't. You get what I'm saying?
I got you.
So that's why you got point guards, shooting guards, small forwards, power forwards, centers. You got 3-point specialists, defensive specialists, passing savant. All of these things, they all have a role to play. And then in the entertainment world, you got character actors, you got method actors. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
You got all different types of entities. So we get so caught up in this gatekeeper mentality of music and wanting to determine, because we always think it's kind of like, and we don't want to acknowledge it, but it's kind of like a racist thought. It's a divisive thought. And I'm only looking at it like this because I've been so heavy into politics lately, because we're not understanding that I understand wholeheartedly that I'm a rapper. I'm good at what I do. If it takes you, Chat GPT, to do what you do, that don't make you me. You understand what I'm saying?
Right. I get that.
That don't make you me. I'm gonna be doing this, you're gonna be doing that. And guess what? That person who uses Chat GPT will never be able to do what you do, because the difference that's gonna always separate you and that person that you writing from. Quincy, look at your hair.
Squish. What's
I
up,
can't even
Squish?
hear you. Turn your mic on.
It is on.
Now I hear you.
Oh, you be loud talking to me all the time. You ain't gonna never hear me. Yeah, I went and got my hair done. This is gonna be curled. So next time you see me, I'll have curls.
It look good, Squish.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Fix your camera. All you see is your head. Show the people that you got. Well, yeah, there you go.
That's better. Boy, you tough. What did I miss?
We spoke about your boy getting caught.
Man, cold world.
That.
You was rooting for him, Squishy?
Yeah, I was. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was.
He was rooting for him. So do you feel a way that he went back? He went down from a female.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. I hate that though. But let me ask you this: wasn't he the one that killed the cop because the cop killed his grandma or something like that?
I don't know if it was that one, but I know he had 2 murder charges. One of them, he shot up Mardi Gras.
Okay. But at the end of the day, I really was rooting for him. I was hoping he had made it to Bali or somewhere.
Made it
Look,
out.
I would was all of them caught in Louisiana? Maybe you know. Was he the only one that actually made it out of the state?
I believe so. I believe so.
If he would have ran down
away.
on you, Squishy, if you would have seen him in real life and he would have been like, yo, I need a place to stay. What's up? You was taking him in?
Not my house. I know somewhere he could go stay, but he can't stay in my house. But I do know somewhere he could stay. And yeah.
Yeah, because we were saying,
I'd have sent him. But you know what? He would have had to be by himself.
Right.
That would have been my only condition, because I'm not helping you if you have someone, that could say, well,
the dots. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, don't put my name. Don't say Squish did nothing. I don't know you.
So, Squish, do you believe that he should have been putting on that woman house slippers and bending her over every time she came in the house?
Yeah. Why not?
That's why Squishy would have took him in. See? Caught him.
No.
I got him.
You let us know what the fuck is going on, Squishy.
No, you know what? I don't need that. No, I'm good. But but he should have. If that's what you got to do to stay free, you got to pay the cost. If that's
what you think was the argument that sent him to jail, Squishy?
Yeah, what you think it was?
When your money funny, we get attitudes. You're not contributing to the pot.
We said that shit.
And that's probably what happened. Now that I think about it, first of all, you have no way of really helping, right? You can't bring no income in. So the least you can do,
So you think he was? So could you trying to say he wasn't putting it down?
He wasn't putting it down.
He couldn't have been, because I guarantee if he was putting it down, she wasn't risking that. He probably wasn't even eating it right, if he was eating it at all. And no, she wasn't risking that.
Fellas, you break out of jail, make sure your tongue game crazy. Okay? Make sure you're blowing a back out, because you're going back in if you don't.
Oh, absolutely. If you ain't putting it down, you gotta go, because now
you gotta go back in.
Useless.
Go back in there with them niggas. That's what she said.
She's out.
Yep. Gucci, I'm letting you know, because I told you I'm coming out there. If some felon come knocking on that goddamn door,
boy. No.
I'm going to be right there on that couch. I'm throwing that goddamn cowgirl blanket on the floor.
No, you not.
I'm going to be right there on that couch. If a felon come knocking on that goddamn door, talking about where's Squishy, me and you going to have a long conversation.
Send him home.
I ain't worried about that, right? I'm not worried about him going nowhere. He ain't coming out here. That's all he do. Yeah.
Because I don't Uber flight like you.
Who Uber flight? Okay. All right. We stay with jokes. That's what's up. That's what's up.
I'm coming out there.
I don't Uber flight. I plan months in advance, and you know that.
Days in advance.
What you think about Drake losing to the UMG?
I kind of saw that coming.
You saw it coming?
Yeah, only because it's a big company and he's like one person.
Right. Are you like, do you feel like he was wrong for standing up, like for suing them people, or no?
Yes. Why was he suing them in the first place? You must agree with his actions. What's going on?
No.
Well, why your face look like that?
Yeah.
He agree with it.
No, not in totality. Just from an artistic standpoint, because I'm always down to stick it to the man. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
He's part of that. Don't let him fool you.
No. I know exactly why he did it, and I said I'm not with why he did it, because it would definitely put our creative expression in a box if he would have won that. So I'm not with that. But as far as the little man going against a big company, I'm always with the little man. I don't give a fuck.
This nigga is not the little man, Paul.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why you think he's not the little man?
He's not. UMG is bigger than Drake, bro.
That don't make him. You know what? Okay. He's not.
He's the David in this Goliath battle, right?
That nigga's far from David. That nigga's far from David.
What is he talking about?
That is a half-white Jewish man from Canada.
Stop picking out his race, David. Bro. Stop picking out his race.
It is about race.
You did stop talking about Jewish shit. Listen, he's an artist.
So I'm gonna tell you the most realest shit you ever hear in your life.
Tell him something.
You could be King Paysos, right?
Mm-hmm.
And let's replace Drake with King Paysos. Give you all of Drake's success and put you in the same exact situation.
Mm-hmm.
What do you?
Hold on. The hell?
Went out. What do you think happens if you try to sue UMG?
The same shit that happened to Drake. I'm not gonna win.
No, you said earlier that Drake is still gonna have a career. Drake could be fine, all that stuff, right? That's what you said, right?
Yeah.
So do you think that if you do that, you still gonna have a career, everything gonna be fine?
Ooh, I see where y'all getting at now.
You're gonna be out there like
I
D
see
West.
where y'all getting at now.
I'm not gonna.
I'm not gonna be shit after that.
You're gonna be out there like D West.
I'm gonna be out there.
Say his name.
Yeah, I'm gonna be rapping on the corner. I'm gonna be back to battle rap, son.
Okay, somebody gonna be handing you $20 out the window.
Now I get what you're saying now. I get what you're saying now.
Now
I get
look
that.
at now if you paying attention, this nigga been promoting the album, doing a rollout this whole case.
By itself, yeah.
Like dropping records, like you think that you
But he got Canada behind him, nigga. Like he got a whole other country, nigga.
And that's what we keep saying. That nigga ain't David. Now you get it. You just answered the question. He ain't David, nigga.
All right. All right.
Just be out here just
and
saying.
So it's two Goliaths going at each other, basically.
There you go.
That's what you're saying.
Yep, and stay out their business.
All right. Well, I'm out of it.
Thank you.
Like niggas, you can't dissolution on a record.
No, I can't.
You understand what I'm saying?
But then wait. But that would also if I sit here and dissolution on a record and they cancel my career, right? Wouldn't that disprove the whole judgment that they just got?
That wouldn't be about freedom of speech, nigga.
If the court is basically saying rap is rap and not reporting, right? Right? So I could slander these niggas to death and make money off of it. That's what you're saying.
You could if I'm your CEO and you come out saying fuck Crazed, fuck Crazed, fuck Crazed, but I got your contract. Take this out. Since it's fuck Crazed, guess who album won't come out? I don't give a fuck what you do. You'll be making SoundCloud records for the rest of your motherfucking life. Yeah, you could come get your little per diem a month. It don't make me no never mind. That's a tax write-off. But you will be making SoundCloud records for the rest of your ever-loving life if you want to. And if you want to get out of this situation, you got to buy me out. And then once you buy me out, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to other labels and say, hey, him, no go. And if another label do sign you, I'm going to go to the streaming companies and radio and say, hey, him, no go. And if the people who you got backing you, money ain't longer than mine or connections ain't stronger than mine, then who wins? Or I could just start making a bunch of random shit just hit the internet about you, people you love. Next thing you know, you getting RICO cases brought up on you because you sold weed in 97. Do you understand what I'm saying? Little joint that you met at the spot a couple months back, and all of a sudden she got a sexual assault charge against you.
Oh, so the shit that's happening with let me shut up. Because, because I see a lot of that shit going on right now with some of these top labels.
Like you start putting two and two together, and then you start understanding why you can't do that, and why that half white Jewish man from Canada is perfectly fine.
I hear you. So you're saying labels don't pick sides, they pick profits, huh?
All the time. The only label that ever picked a side was boutique labels, but they were never major. A major has never taken a side. When you had Rockefeller, Rough Rider, remember when Rockefeller and Rough Rider was beefing? They was both under Def Jam. DMX and Beanie Siegel making records on, not Rockefeller and Rough Rider's under Interscope, but it's all one conglomerate. Like it's all everybody beefing. It's all at somewhere somebody sitting at the top saying, right. It ain't never like boutique label take a side. Now, of course, like if it's 6,000 nigga dissing you think that record. So if a nigga from whatever record label come and saying some fly shit about you, oh yeah, it's up, nigga, it's us against them. But if we sign a UMG and they sign a UMG, you think UMG gonna get in the way and say, hey, y'all niggas stop beefing?
No. Nope, I don't think so.
And we don't care if you kill each other or not, because guess what? Know how many other niggas is in line waiting right for you niggas, waiting for another record deal?
And they gonna get paid because they got their artist insured. So go ahead, do what you gotta do.
So
I see y'all debunked the whole David and Goliath thing. I'm always for artists against the big company. I'm always for that. And in this
Well,
case, you saying that he's a Goliath versus another Goliath. So I'm gonna just stay out of that shit. Moving
and
along.
like I get it,
If
but
that clip hit, the book goes deeper. Democracies don't crash, they erode, label by label. Grab The Death of a Democracy, paperback plus Mata bundles at sixseclife.com or search it on Amazon. Read it, mark it up, pass it on today.
From the heart of Brooklyn to the soul of the streets. It's here. Introducing the all-new CVY 25 collection, featuring the bold Brooklyn since day one design, a tribute to the home of the 6SEC life culture, next-level DTF prints, premium embroidery details, statement pieces that talk before you do, men's, women's, and unisex drops. Streetwear meets statement, only at 6seclife.com. CVY Studio. We don't follow trends. We create the frequency. Elite sportswear. Ready for a workout or brunch on Sundays? Use promo code AFINELINE at checkout to get 10% off your first order. Again, that's promo code AFINELINE at checkout to get 10% off. Shop now at 6seclife.com.
Ooh, 6SEC.
get it. But like you gotta understand, once you get to a certain level, and once you get in the machine, you now another gear. Like we fight, so like a lot of people, all of us that was fighting, we was all fighting to get in that machine. And then we watch how many people get in that machine and then become a gear. That's it. So at certain point, once you in the machine, you fighting to get out of the machine. You ain't never seen an artist fight for equality within the machine. They fight to get in, and then after a certain point, they all fight to get the fuck out. We seen this shit for years. That's what all that. Oh, I want my master's back. Oh, I did this. It's all the same story. They fight like hell to get in. They get to a certain point, then they fight like hell to get the fuck out.
That's true. That's true. So,
Quixie, how was your weekend? How was your weekend? How was the week? I see you ain't got your hair done. What you was up to?
No, I wasn't up to much. I didn't do anything. Just relaxed a little bit. That's it.
Did you ever hit Nay?
Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry. I'll do it when we get off today. I'll hit her.
Shout out to Nay. Shout out to Nay. So I
I
went
meant
on
to
a
text you
rapid.
on that other thing too.
Huh?
You didn't tell me how it went.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna call you. But
Okay.
we've been still chopping it up. Like,
Oh, that's a good thing, right?
yeah, we've been building, still chopping it up. Like he reading through the book. Like he been sending me little notes on the book. Like he really reading this shit. So like it's dope. But
That's
I
what's
went on the
up.
wormhole. I went down a wormhole and
Okay.
this weekend, and I think we live in the United States of Israel.
Okay, that's interesting. Okay? Talk to me. I'm listening. Let me get
So
comfortable.
I don't know how I ended up. I don't know. See, look, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be completely transparent with my audience. Those of you who
Okay.
follow me on Twitter, y'all might have been seeing me being a lot political lately.
Oh, me. You've been
I
cutting up on
originally,
Twitter.
yeah, I originally started this off as just me trying to promote the book, but somehow the
Boy, you've been
algorithm,
killing folks.
yeah, like the algorithm
Yeah.
done took me down crazy, and now I find myself arguing with these people every
And
day.
you know what's funny? It's ironic because I remember once upon a time you tried to tell me I was outrageous. I have never told anyone I was going to slap them. No, I just want to put that out there.
Well, I was going what?
Slap somebody.
Oh yeah, I told them all the time I slap shit out of them.
I ain't never told nobody that, but you told me that I was acting up on the
Well,
bird
they
app.
expect that out of me. They don't expect that from you, Squishy. But Squishy be straight bullying people on Twitter.
I
It's a
don't bully.
difference. I just tell people I'm gonna slap the shit out of them. Squishy be, you ain't gonna do shit. And yeah,
I didn't say
Squishy
Paysos, I
talk
didn't say
hella
that.
shit.
I did not say that. Did I say that?
Yeah, you told a couple people they ain't gonna do shit.
Were you one of them?
I just tell people that I'm gonna slap. But when I say it, it's not like I'm lying. I will slap the shit out of them.
So who got bail money?
Look, a slap is just a slap. Open hand slap.
That's an assault. Who got
It's an
bail
assault,
money?
bro.
Yeah, open hand slap. Just a little slap. Little slap ain't never
Okay.
hurt nobody. Little night in jail. It'll
Okay.
be all right.
Hey, Paysos, we gonna have to come together and get your boy
I
out.
told you, I'm dead ass serious. If I was, of course I was joking. I would never want to be nobody fucking politician. I ain't got the patience, and they'll kill me. They'll kill. Like, that's what I realized. That's why I was getting into this United States of Israel thing. Because I was
Okay.
really thinking, what if I ran for president? Like, what if I somehow got popular enough to get up a donor group and actually run, right? I started really looking into it. I started doing research and all this shit. Then I found out, oh, I will die.
You had to do research to know that?
No, I really
Let's hear
found
where
out.
this is going. Okay, so
No, look, so I went and did the research. I found out that the last person to oppose the Israeli Authority was JFK. The person before that, Lincoln. So
Yeah. Yeah.
and me with my attitude and my complexity to tell the truth to white people, how long do you think I would last? Do you think I would at least make it to the presidency, or would they kill me on
At the inauguration.
hey,
you think
he
I'll
would
make
have
it to
a hard
the
time making
how
past
far would y'all give me?
city
The
council.
inauguration is when they gonna take your ass out.
No,
God forbid.
no, you giving them too much credit. Crazed would make it past city council.
No. He getting to the inauguration.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's the only time they're gonna have a clear shot of him.
What you say last week? Bow, bow, bow.
Because I realized that, yo, okay, even with this Epstein shit, and I'm getting to my little Joe Rogan conspiracy bag.
Mm-hmm.
I think the real thing is
the first debate.
oh yeah, because like could you imagine me debating Ted Cruz?
Yeah, the first debate, he's not making it to the inauguration.
He's gonna be all types of hoes and bitches.
Yeah.
And then it's gonna get to the point where I'm gonna get mad and I'm gonna be like, yo, dude, real talk, let's go outside, my nigga. Like, I know it's gonna get to that. And then people gonna be like, yo, Craig, like, you can't do that. You can't.
No,
he gonna drop the 3 letters, SMD.
Yeah, oh yeah. Man, suck my dick. Man, shut the fuck. Like, you know what's gonna shut the fuck up. You lying ass bitch nigga.
I told you he had to make it past city council.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna be ugly. And
you're gonna have to go through media training, bro.
Hey, right. Hey, start with an HOA.
Nah, look, I would have to get the NOI, all the Crips, and look, I would have to go and hire like like send like a bunch of locals to like across these to get like special op training or some shit like that.
Right.
And come and be my security.
Right. Be your secret service. Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. That'll be a dope ass debate, nigga. That'll be the most tuned in debate.
Yeah.
I bet you all the hood niggas will be into politics after that, nigga.
Yeah.
But yo, that nigga Quay said, suck my dick, nigga. Nah, I'm voting for that nigga, son. Nah.
I bet you.
Right.
I can make all the hood niggas vote. But why I think I wouldn't last is because the answers is through there. And like this Epstein shit. Do you not know that if these Epstein files get released, the Israeli government literally that it loosens the strength hold on our government that much?
I think they won, bro. I don't think it does.
They already won.
Yeah.
Our only hope at this point of us surviving the United States, like even with that ceasefire shit that they talking, right? Go look at the Gaza Strip, and then go look at how this shit started, right? Early, all it was about was the Gaza Strip. Remember Trump was talking about, we're going to get the Gaza Strip, we're going to turn it into a beautiful place, beautiful place. The Gaza Strip had been completely demolished. There's nothing left there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's no coincidence that the last building fell and then all of a sudden let's agree to a ceasefire. And then they saying they're going to train Qatar Air Force pilots, Qatari military pilots on U.S. soil.
That's happened before.
Something ain't right. And I think that I would be the one that would stand up and say, yo, I would make, if I was the president, and I'm still doing my fake campaign ad. And I want y'all to think about these. So if I was the president, I would first create a new intelligence agency designed solely to combat racism in America. I would classify the KKK as a terrorist group and a terrorist organization. And I will do the same thing Germany did. You remember how Germany denazified Germany? You ever seen that? I would denazify America. And I think that that's what get me killed.
That's extreme. But yeah, it probably would.
Because they relying on the division to keep us distracted. But why this shit isn't working in their favor is because what I'm seeing more and more is white people mad. I have never in my life seen more white people mad at white people in my life. And the reason why I say we live in the United States of Israel, because the only white people I think other white people get this mad at, y'all say it's the J word.
I think, well, my take on this shit, I say follow the fucking money, bro. I say that the connections with Israel and US, all this shit is
all money.
This shit way deeper than what the fuck. Like when you first started this shit and you made the correlation between JFK and all of that and all that those things like that make me think that this shit is way too deep. But this shit is a bigger plan to fund. Like, yo, bro, we pay taxes, right? So we give the money to them for military and all this other shit, right? But the people that give them the guns is us. So we pay us to pay us, right? We pay us to make guns to give to them so they could kill everybody over there so we could give them fun. It's just, this shit is so layered that it just
all right, so put it like
back
this.
to the one person, bro.
So put it like this. Say like you got smoke in your hood, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I say, yo, so send me, so I send you $10,000 to buy $5,000 worth of guns from me.
Right.
Right?
Right.
You call me, you say, okay, these niggas all here wilding. I need ammo. So I send you $10,000 to buy $5,000
From your
worth
gun
of guns
store.
from me.
Yeah.
And then you send me the whole 10,000 back, but you only bought $5,000 worth of guns from me.
Right.
Who made a profit?
Y'all did. No. I did, because I got guns for free.
You got guns for free, and you also put me, and guess what I'm also now in? I'm also now in your pocket, because you just made me $5,000. So now, now you got your guns, right? You got your ammo, but now you need the support. So now you gonna say, yo, Crazed, yeah, I got the hammers, but I ain't got no men. I ain't got no people with me. So I need some people. So guess what I got? I got the voice. You just gave me $5,000, right? So yeah, I'm gonna go and say, support Soph. What they're doing to Soph is an atrocity. He needs help, he needs support, he needs to be down there, he needs to do what he needs to do, and I'm gonna influence the people that need to be influenced to come support you. And
Okay.
now you have an army that you just paid nothing for.
But what am I tied to you for? What's the ultimate tie between me and you?
I just told you. If you in a situation that you
No,
broke,
there has to be a ultimate connection though. Like but
that
the
is the
initial
connection.
connection between me and you, what is that?
But
Because
that
I
is the
cannot just
connection.
come to you and be like, yo, I need guns. You're not
But
gonna
I
just
just
do it for me.
but I told you what the connection is. The connection is my people, right? My people. My people control your media network. We can all of that,
All
right?
right, so I'm giving up something for
So,
all
but
of
wait a
this.
minute. But if I say like I said, you broke, you don't got nothing.
Right.
But you are surrounded by enemy territory.
Okay.
But you a scammer. So how do you scam your way to a free military, a free army?
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
I just told you. You think I'll pay you 10,000, right? For you to keep my shit under wrap. Cause you got some shit on me already. Like you probably got me on the Epstein, whatever you got on me, whatever intelligence you got on me. So you gonna call me and say, "Hey, bro, check this out. I know you married, but you fuck shorty, and I got that shit on tape. So this what we gonna do.
Right.
You give me 10,000.
Right.
I'm gonna give you back 5 for the gun. I'm gonna give you
So
back
you
the 10.
saying Israeli is extorting the US?
Yes, that's what all this Epstein shit is about.
Wait.
Think about it. If it's released and we found out that, let's say we found out that half of our American government officials for the last 20 years are all sexual predators.
So you think $174 billion is covering that secret up?
Isn't it worth it?
No.
If you put yourself in the position of a politician. If you know you did some bullshit, and if this bullshit come out, your political career is over. You got to think the reason why we even in this situation, and like I said, I got smoke for you Democrats too, because you motherfuckers refuse to just retire. Remember these politicians, if you get in Congress, you could be in Congress till you die.
Right.
Or you get removed or whatever. But same thing with the Supreme Court. You could be there until you die. Like
Crazy. So you saying wait. You saying Israeli is the bully in this situation?
they've been the bully. They've been the bully. You people forget, and we all know Hitler is a piece of shit. We all know that, right? But anybody ever asked what happened before that? What the Jews did before that? How Germany was striving after World War I, and the Jews tried to invade Russia and got their ass kicked out. And then and the only place that would take the Jews in was Germany. And then within like a year's time, Germany went from being one of the top countries in the world to like pretty much going to shit, which pretty much led to the rise, how that person was able to eventually come to, how Hitler was eventually able to come through power through the hatred of them people. Like, you gotta make sense. Make it make sense. And it's more shit that we ain't got time to get into on this show, but like if you do your history on these people and see how many places they've been kicked out from, how they plotted and stole the land that they got right now, how they ain't supposed to be where they at right now, and how this play to get Palestine has always been in place since the early 1900s. All they needed was a stupid enough president to go along with their shit. Well, not even a stupid, because you know what it is? It's not that Trump is stupid, right? He's the perfect puppet. The perfect puppet. Like if I wanna get some shit over Squish, tell me if this is not perfect. I find somebody who did all the dirt in the world, loud, bombastic, narcissistic, and don't give a fuck about taking the blame. If I empower him, you know how much shit I could do behind the scenes by everybody watching the circus clown?
Right.
You ever been to the circus? And remember, I remember back in the day, we all been in Bringing Brothers, Barnum and Bailey, right?
Right.
Do y'all remember at some point in the circus where the lights will get real dark and the clown will be coming out entertaining the crowd, but it'd be real dark behind them, and then they turn the light back on and they'd move shit around and shit like that?
Yeah.
Then you have Donald Trump. We've been watching this circus clown, and they're gonna turn the light back on, and we're gonna be like, what the fuck? Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
This whole shit done fucked up. So I know y'all talking about doing this protest on October 18, the No King protest. My advice would be stay your ass home. Don't go out there in the street. Don't go out there trying to post that shit. That ain't for this. They've been lining y'all asses up for this the whole time. They've been telling y'all that they label Antifa a terrorist organization. Antifa means anti-fascism. We are under a fascist government. So if your stupid ass go out protesting against a government that labels anti-fascism a crime, and you're protesting fascism, that makes you a criminal. And that gives them all incentive to lock your ass up or start a riot, which will lead to ultimately what he wanted, to declare martial law that where we can't vote next year in the midterm election. If you want to hurt these people, they got a list of people who donated to list of billionaires and tech owners who donated to Trump's campaign. I've been saying it for the longest, but my voice ain't big enough. Niggas should leave all that shit. Twitter, I know Twitter, Facebook, we need more independent creators. We need more creators to create independent social media. I think fan base should be where a lot of people migrate to. We need more people creating social media platforms that's not owned. We need to show these people that the people made them billionaires. And the only way that you compete with these billionaires is we have to create our own billionaires to compete with them billionaires. And they already got a head start. But the same way we made them gain that billion, we can make them lose that billion. We could take that money from them and give it to people who we want, who we trust. We keep playing. We keep running the X. We keep running the Facebook. We keep running the TikTok. Pretty much, you can't put nothing on TikTok no more since they really took it over. It's over. You say one bad thing, your page is done. Like, we need more independent creators. So all of you creators out there who know how to write code, who know how to create a social media platform. This is the time. Like, y'all need to be, I wish I knew how to do that shit or had somebody on my team that really know. Like, this is the time to do that shit. We need independent platforms. We need to not be relying on these platforms where they get to control the narrative. And these people who we complaining about, these billionaires and these trillionaires, hey, we made them billions and trillions. We can make somebody else a billionaire. And if we make them a billionaire under the same pretense of what we believe, then they will be a different type of billionaire. We need to start realizing that we are the power. We keep talking about corporation and all of this stuff. There is no corporation without the people. If the people don't work, if the people don't buy, then the billionaires don't make. So y'all keep acting like you don't have power. You can easily take your money and go and put it with somebody who you trust, who you believe, and stop paying these people. If you're an independent business owner, you can go find new startups that offer the same services that these people offer and give them an opportunity. If you are a person who have wealth and don't agree with them, go invest in people who share your ideologies and belief and empower them the same way they empower their dickheads, their Nazi, pedo, racist dickheads to be in power and have money. We need to empower our people so that they can fight the fair fight. We can't keep trying to fight this shit broke and not put people in position of power. We don't have no sleeper cells. But they've been sleeper selling us for the longest. They had how many of these motherfuckers come over here, sit here, act like they was with us? How long Elon came over here from South Africa and act like he was a part of this shit and then turned on us? How much Mark Zuckerberg act like? Think about these motherfucking people and who these motherfuckers really are. When are we gonna implement our own sleeper cell? When are we gonna catch them by surprise? When are we gonna fucking get somebody in a position of power that can actually make a fucking change and actually do something? We can empower these people. There are people out there with voices that actually speak shit that we believe. And we would rather give these people, the people who are continuing to do the bullshit, keep giving them the power to oppress us. Don't take your ass out there and protest shit. Hold your dollar. Stop using the shit that these people want you to use. Hurt their pocket. That's the only. Yeah, you know why Jimmy Kimmel got back on the air?
Why?
You have to hit them pockets.
They hurt their pocket.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing that moves. We keep talking about money rules, the cash rules, everything around me, but keep thinking that a protest gonna change something. Protests don't change shit. You hurt that dollar. Them people lose money overnight, and it's from the people. I tell you what, you want to see if we really wanted to see change, we could. Trump would be out of here in 72 hours if everybody in America did this one thing. If Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, everybody just stayed the fuck home. I mean, everybody stay in the fucking house. If we took Friday and Saturday and just went stocked up our crib, put all your food, whatever, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, complete blackout. Everybody stay the fuck home. Don't buy nothing. Don't go to work. They can't fire everybody. So if it's 100 people on your job, if all 100 of y'all called the fuck out, guess what? Work ain't open that day. You can't fire everybody. If nobody go to Walmart, you know how much Walmart will have a fucking crisis if one day nobody went to Walmart? If nobody logged on to Twitter and even on social media, take for the next 3 days, don't nobody post shit, just put a black box. Fuck the algorithm up. You know how fucked up the algorithm would be if nobody would post it today, everybody would just post in black boxes? Fuck the whole algorithm up. Fuck their system up. 3 days. I guarantee you, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, by that Thursday, we'll be hearing about impeachment. They got to get this nigga the fuck up out of here. That's the power. Whether people going to take it or not, no, it's too many eyes in this motherfucker. But that's how you really get the power. About to wrap up. So, Squishy, so before we get to the SNA of the week, you got anybody that's on your radar, Squishy, you? I know you sent me that clip about dude that said nigga on the couch. Was that a black dude or a white dude? He,
we can't hear you.
Say it again. You can't hear you. Your mic broke up.
Which part?
Yeah, now we hear you. Say it again. You said you think because it was funny?
Yeah, it wasn't for SNA. It's because it was funny.
Yo, so did you see this game with college football game with this crew with one of the niggas said, get that nigga some milk.
No.
He said, get that nigga some milk.
What, the commentator said that?
Yeah.
Yo.
He forgot he was on air.
That's funny as shit. That's funny as shit. Get that nigga some milk.
So you got an SNA, you got somebody who been getting on your motherfucking nerve this week? Stupid ass motherfucker.
Nah.
Well, my SNA this week go to Stephen A. Smith.
Why Stephen A?
He always does.
I don't know if you seen this clip that about Jasmine Crockett. You seen the clip, Squishy, with Stephen A. was talking about Jasmine Crockett?
No, what did he say?
I could play it. He pretty much went on this diatribe about wanting Jasmine Crockett to work with the president and all this other shit. Let me find the clip, see if I can play it.
Ain't he supposed to be running for president too?
Nah, he can't do that.
He said he was thinking about it.
That'll be voting for another Trump. Stephen A. is an admitted capitalist.
He said he thinking about it.
No, he ain't.
You need to get a goddamn. We need to get a producer, somebody do this shit behind the scenes.
Mister, I do everything myself.
Well, it's not like I want to.
Hold on.
Did you find it? I'm gonna play it for Squishy so you can hear it, because I want her to curse him out. I know you're gonna curse him out when she hears this shit. I'm gonna have to play it through the phone.
You should have sent me that clip.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it. I found a clip.
You found the one he's talking about?
I don't know if this is the one he's talking about, but it's a clip. I'm gonna send.
You gonna play it?
Jasmine Crockett. How do I play it on here? Timestamp.
I'm trying to find a clip where he just said the shit by himself.
Timestamp 140. 130, 138.
The people of West Virginia.
138.
Yeah.
Saying the most derogatory, incendiary things imaginable, and that's my day's work. That ain't work.
Hold on.
Just saying that's the man in power.
You see, we want to work with it.
Yeah, this nigga was talking a little spicy. But I'm about to cook his ass. Because I've been cooking him on Twitter, but maybe if I put it on video, he'll actually get the point.
Is that gonna help your district in Texas?
I'm sorry, y'all. This shit.
Yes. Now Jasmine Crockett chooses to express herself. I'm like, is that gonna help your district in Texas? Aren't you there to find a way to get stuff done as opposed to just being an impediment to what Trump wants? How much work goes into that? I'm just going to go off about Trump, cuss him out every chance I get, say the most derogatory, incendiary things imaginable, and that's my day's work. That ain't work. Work is saying that's the man in power. I know what his agenda is. I'm not exactly in a position to stop him since the Republicans have the Senate and the House. But maybe if I'm willing to work with this man, I might get something out of it for my constituency. Because like Joe Manchin said, he's there to represent, or was there for 15 years to represent the people of West Virginia. She's supposed to be there to represent people of Texas. Oh.
Did you hear that, Squishy?
Mm-hmm.
What you think?
My Dr. Umar said coon chip activated.
Coon activated. To be honest, I always thought he was a coon, regardless of all this political shit he talking. I always thought he was a
coon.
Yeah, I always thought Stephen A. was a pretender.
That coon chip is activated.
So we going and Stephen A., you get the stupid nigga award this week. And with all due respect, my nigga, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
And
that's New York brethren.
And here's why. And I tweeted this to you. I know you get a million tweets or comments, so you probably didn't see it. But you really need to sit this one out. Because this is far more serious than what people like you can offer us or bring to the table. You ain't built for this shit. You ain't built to stand behind none of the shit that you talking. And I get it. you admitted by your own term that you're a capitalist. Capitalist for a black man is code word for coon. And cool, to each his own. However you feel the need to survive in this world, that's cool. But now more than ever, what we don't need is a bunch of Uncle Ruckuses making anybody on that side look like they have a valid opinion or giving any of them material to support anything that they're saying. The fact that you will employ anybody of any type of minority or any racial demographic that is not white to try to work with a clearly racist, white supremacist administration tells me everything I need to know about the direction that you think things should be. Nobody takes you serious. Nobody's gonna take you serious. Nobody will take you serious. And I got news for you. If you was considering running for any type of political office, the base you would need to win that is us.
Mm.
It ain't them crackers you appealing to. Because at the end of the day, you still a nigga.
What Jay-Z said?
I'm not black, I'm OJ. I'm not black, I'm Stephen
Okay.
A.
Okay.
Okay.
Still nigga.
Do me a favor, my nigga. And you a Queens nigga. Shut the fuck up. On some New York shit. Cause maybe you will understand that better and keeping it a buck, like, I really don't give a fuck, nigga. I'll fuck your nephew up, anybody you bring, like, we with all that fuck shit. So if you want to talk tough, like, we really tough. But I'm not telling you on some tough shit. I'm trying to be as respectful and talk to you in a lingo from where you come from. I'm from Brooklyn, my nigga. So I'm telling you as a man, shut the fuck up. Especially when you're talking about anybody that's one of us that's in position of power that got a voice strong enough to reach them people. Shut the fuck up. We don't need it. We don't want it. And if you keep going, like I said, whatever aspirations you got for political speeches, for whatever you want to do, after you done talking shit about sports, the base you're gonna need is us. Not them crackers you trying to lick boots for. Do us a favor and do yourself a favor. Sit this one out. Got 4 years to go. Let us get this nigga up out the way. And then if you want to start your shenanigans, we'll handle you accordingly. But right now, it's bigger fish to fry. So in the meanwhile, shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna slap the shit out you. Straight like that, nigga.
And that's it for the Tech Report this week. I want to thank Sos. Squish showed up a little late. Those will be on the Tech Report. We updating the graphics. We gonna do some new. We gonna start doing some dope stuff. Still talking to Cuz about when we gonna get this shit jumping. And me and Those gonna start talking about expanding some things. Like I've been thinking about some things over the weekend. I ain't told them about it yet, but I'm still putting it together. But we wanna tap in. I wanna tap into that live streaming shit. Know what I mean? I wanna start doing some different shit. Shit, bro. Yeah, I want to start doing some different shit. Squishy. Make sure you hit name.
I'm gonna do it right now after we finish recording. I got it.
Because I think that's gonna be I think that's gonna be a dope show with her and Sos and playing that game. I think that's gonna be a dope show.
Yeah.
Until next week, make sure y'all visit zigzaglife.com. Go to Amazon, get you a book, A Fine Line, Vapor, Fine Line, Volume 2, Death of a Democracy. Go get you some clothes from cvy.shop. So shout out the website. Tell them.
You already know, kingpaysos.com, kingpaysos.blog, all artists and creatives. If you want to get hands-on and full knowledge, free game on how to monetize and get a bag in this game, come fuck with me. I also got packages where I can help you get it right. I help you with your copyrights, your publishing, set you up with the whole nine. fuck with me. KingPaysos.blog, KingPaysos.com, KingPaysos.com.blog, and follow me on Instagram at I am King Paysos. You know the drill.
Ooh, I see you.
All right. Make sure y'all follow Squishy on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
She be on there bullying people.
I'm boring.
Oh yeah, yo, I gotta get my Twitter game up, man. Yo, for real, add me on Twitter too. It's King Paysos, man. I gotta
You
get
on
spicy.
Twitter?
I told you need
Yeah.
to stop having different fucking. I've been telling this nigga for
Okay.
years. Get one name and use it across all platforms.
Yeah,
This nigga
make
got
it easier.
one name on here, one name on here, one name on here. It makes it much easier for people to find you when you got one name across all platforms. So
Yeah, I'm clearing it up.
I'm gonna look for you. Say, what's your Twitter handle again? I'm gonna look for you.
It's King Paysos, ITSKING.
he tagged to the post, Twitchy, that you reposted on Twitter.
Okay. I'm on it.
Yeah, follow Squishy so you can see what I'm talking about. You gonna see she be on bullshit. Look, you see that? Squishy be on bullshit. And if she know you, look, the other day, look, I'm gonna tell you how much bullshit Squishy be on. The other day, just randomly, Squishy decided to taunt me with my own rap lyrics on Twitter.
Oh wow.
No, I didn't.
Just randomly out of nowhere, she just taunting me, and like I guess she seen me tweeting, so she just following what I'm tweeting and just taunting me with my own rap lyric.
I didn't do that. I didn't do that. I didn't do
See,
that.
I'm about to look into your shit. You always saying you ain't do this. You always got this innocent
So my
face on.
question is, why don't you believe me? That's my question.
Nah, cause
Why
your
would you
face too
believe him?
innocent. Cause your face be too innocent in your denial. You be like,
Because
no,
I'm
it wasn't me.
innocent.
It
Okay.
wasn't me. I would never.
No, I would not. I
See?
post Excel spreadsheet help tips, recipes. You know, real,
Yeah,
generic vanilla.
she tell men that twice her height. You pussy, you ain't gonna do shit.
Twice my height. I'm 6'2", by the way. So be careful.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm. Yeah,
You would
you might
think
want to
she
watch your
is.
mouth. I'm pretty tall.
I'm telling you. Look. That's the real Squishy. When she gets to talking that, I'm thinking too. When she start talking that, I'm telling you.
I am
That's
6'2".
Squishy.
I'm 6. Hey, watch your mouth. I'm 6'2". I was looking down at you, Craze. I was like, oh, hey.
Okay, I had enough.
All right, y'all. We see y'all next week on the Tech Report. Squishy, give them a salute so we can sign out. We out, y'all.
All right.
Ooh, 6SEC.